What's up guys, we're back again for another video. Today we've got Chris Eubank meets the man he gave brain damage. So this is after 30 years, so we're gonna see what's going on. I think it was related to boxing because he used to be a boxer before.
Oh. I can't tell you how sorry.
It's a moment that speaks volumes. Chris Eubank, one of boxing's most flamboyant and fearless fighters, brought to tears, confronting a painful reality that haunted him for 3 decades. Eubank was on top of the world, a British boxing icon with a brash personality and a style that captivated fans and critics alike. Known for his eccentricity, sharp fashion, and poetic flair, Eubank was not just a fighter. He was a performer, a man who thrived under the spotlight. But on September 21st, 1991, under those very lights, something went tragically wrong. Eubank first met Michael Watson earlier that year. Watson, the lanky, skilled boxer with a calm demeanor, was a formidable opponent.
I feel like it used to go off back in the 90s, man. You got Mike Tyson, you got the Joe Frazier, you got the fat one, Foreman, George Foreman, you got who else you got loads of people from the 90s that can box. Literally. And you got this guy as well.
Their first clash was a brutal, evenly matched contest, with both fighters pushing their limits. Eubank narrowly edged out Watson in a controversial decision, leaving a bitter taste in the mouths of many fans. But it was their rematch, just 3 months later, that would go down in history, not just for the fight, but for the devastating aftermath. The atmosphere in White Hart Lane was electric. This time, it wasn't just about skill. It was about pride, redemption, and proving who was the better man. From the opening bell, it was clear that both fighters had come with a point to prove. Watson pressed forward relentlessly, showing a level of aggression that Eubank hadn't seen before.
Huh?
The fight was a war of attrition, each round more punishing than the last.
Do you think they care? They literally don't care. They'll fight you the way they want to fight you. Headbutts. Look at Mike Tyson biting people's ears off.
Landing clean shots and putting Eubank on the defensive. Then, in the dying moments of the round, Watson connected with a combination that sent Eubank crashing to the canvas. It was the first knockdown of Eubank's career, and it seemed like the end was near. But as Watson moved...
Imagine getting knocked down for the first time ever, and then you get back up and it's like, you know straight away you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Because you've never been knocked down before, ever.
Oh.
You get knocked down, bang, you stand back up.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, yo, you're gonna feel bad.
Fully.
Because you know everyone's watching. You know everyone's watching.
Finish. Eubank, summoning all his strength, unleashed a desperate uppercut that caught Watson flush. The punch was brutal, snapping Watson's head back.
Hey, he got hit
Watson
down.
staggered, dazed, but somehow made it to his feet to start the 12th round. What followed was a harrowing scene. Eubank, fueled by adrenaline and desperation, launched an onslaught.
How has he got that much energy in the 12th round? He goes up to 15 rounds, you know, and about 3 minutes. So, he's going for it.
As Eubank celebrated his improbable victory, Watson collapsed in his corner, his legs giving way beneath him. The severity of the situation quickly became apparent. Watson's condition deteriorated rapidly as he had suffered a severe brain injury. But the real tragedy was the failure of the emergency response. No paramedics, no immediate medical attention.
Honestly, yeah, you know what? You see this boxing thing that people do? You're punching people up for money, yeah? That's the first problem about it. The second thing, yeah, you're damaging yourself. You gotta carry on. You can't stop. As soon as you stop, it's over. But they're conditioned to like carry on in it.
Yeah.
Whereas in like, you know, in MMA when they're fighting, they get hit, and then he's punching him, and it's it. That's it, done. But in boxing, you get hit on, you go in the corner, and you back out again.
Yeah.
So you have to carry on. That's the thing. That's why people get brain damage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. Dangerous sport.
Critical minutes had been lost. He underwent multiple surgeries to remove a blood clot from his brain, but was left with life-altering damage, paralysis, and a long, agonizing road to partial recovery.
That's him now.
For Eubank,
affected the rest of his life just because of
no
that.
championship belt could ever outweigh. He was devastated, carrying the weight of guilt for what had happened.
Yeah.
Boxing was never the same for him. The killer instinct that had defined his career seemed to vanish. Watson, however,
That's the guy he
against all
fought.
odds,
No, now
fought
he's
back
like that.
in the years that followed. It was a slow and painful journey, marked by small victories. In 2003, Watson achieved the impossible. He
He's walking
completed
now.
the London Marathon, taking
London
6
Marathon
days
is-
to cross
yo,
the finish
he's
line,
moving mad.
testament to his indomitable spirit.
I don't even do the marathon now, and I
Beside him,
can
every
walk.
step
This
of the
guy's
way
got
were
beaten
his
up,
neurosurgeon
Yeah.
and
and
Chris
he can't walk,
Eubank
and he's
himself,
walking.
symbolizing a
marathon?
bond forged in tragedy. It took 30 years for Eubank and Watson to come face to face and publicly address
Watson
the
was
pain
his
that had
name.
lingered
There he is.
between them.
You know, him having to go through what he's gone through and to still be here and to, it's,
Get these ads up.
Unlock a hotel
Why is that
deal,
smiley here
breathe
trying to get
deep. Yeah.
you know, I can't tell you how sorry.
See, he feels sorry now.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how sorry.
He feels sorry.
Yeah, it's,
Come on, Chris. It's all right. It's okay, bro. Let's move on in life. Peace and love. I love you, Chris.
See,
That's all
and
in
even though they're boxing each other, they still got respect.
We're here together. Let's live in love. I love you, Chris. Let's move on. We are born warriors. We are real. God bless you, Chris. One love. God bless.
It was a powerful moment of healing, not just for Watson, but for Eubank as well. A reminder of the fragility of life and the resilience of the human spirit. The echoes of that tragic night in 1991 reverberated years later,
1991.
when Eubank's son, Chris Eubank Jr.,
That's
faced
his
Nick
son there.
Blackwell in the ring. Blackwell was a tough, relentless fighter, willing to endure any punishment to achieve victory. As Eubank Jr. landed punishing
See,
uppercuts,
yeah.
Chris
I know
Eubank
this
Sr.,
guy. I
watching
don't know the
ringside,
older one that
was
much.
taken back to the fight with Watson. He saw the danger and remembered the consequences.
Aye, it's going off.
Yeah.
It's going off. Why is he punching him off like that? I think I remember this fight, you know. Don't you remember this? It was on social media.
I don't remember.
It's punching him up though.
Yeah.
Punching him up proper.
You're not going to take him out to the face. You're going to take him out to the body. Okay?
Looking
He
at
said
the
take him
damage
out to the
Blackwell
body.
incurred, Eubank Sr. urged his son to target the
I remember
body
this.
instead of the head, desperate to avoid a repeat of the past. The fight was eventually stopped on medical grounds, with Blackwell suffering
that's his son.
severe injuries. He was rushed to the hospital, where he was placed in coma for a week. Thankfully, due to quicker intervention, Blackwell survived. Though his boxing career was over, the doctors managed to stop the bleeding in his skull. But in 2016, Blackwell, now a trainer, was rushed to the hospital while he tried to spar. A part of his skull had to be removed as his
Oh my
brain was
days.
bleeding again and was wheelchaired after the incident. He had a long and grueling recovery, after which he also ran a marathon raising funds for
Why
brain
people always
injury
getting
research.
injured in
It
sports
was
and
a
that, man?
chilling
Yeah.
reminder
See,
of how
sports.
close Eubank Jr.
You
had
get
come to
injured
living the
proper.
same nightmare as his father. Chris Eubank Sr.'s actions that night weren't just about coaching. They were about redemption, ensuring that his son wouldn't carry the same burden of guilt that he had. Chris Eubank's journey to forgiveness has been filled with emotional scars. In their poignant reunion, they shared a moment of humanity that transcended the sport's brutality. It highlighted that true victory lies in respect, forgiveness, and the strength to move forward. In a heartwarming twist, Nick Blackwell met Michael Watson, showcasing the enduring spirit of these warriors.
It's mad, you know. You see, like that Tyson fight that's coming up.
Yeah.
They're like friends. They're best friends. Like some people, you go in a boxing ring with them.
It's
They
a
can be
reminder of
friend
the
or they
sport's
can be
capacity
enemy, like,
for healing and
It's
connection.
one or the
Like
other.
KSI and Logan.
Surprisingly, 99%
In it
of our
to-
viewers
in it together
are
for the money,
subscribed,
innit?
Yeah.
And your support helps us bring more stories like this to life. So, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. That was a good video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to
Yeah.
see any more of these, let us know in the comment section. But yeah, that guy, he used to fight, and it's crazy how the dad knocked him out and he's gone paralyzed or whatever it was. And then now
Yeah.
the junior Eubank came, and then he put the guy in coma as well. So he's done the same thing his dad did.